I wasn't looking for love, and I found you. And suddenly everything changed. I still remember that morning. The sky was painted gray. I walked through another ordinary day without a reason to stay. I was always the quiet one, the boy who stood alone, watching other people fall in love while I stayed unknown. Then you smiled across the hallway like you'd known me all my life. And somehow in that moment the world became alive. You asked me if I liked the rain. I laughed and said sometimes. You said that maybe we'll get along, and I replayed those words all night. We talked until the sun set, about dreams we'd never told. And for the first time in forever, I didn't feel so cold. I didn't know that day would become my favorite memory. Some people search forever for a reason to believe. I found mine the moment I found you. When I found you, the world stopped hurting. The sky felt brighter, and my heart kept turning. When I found you, I found a place called home. And for the first time in my life, I wasn't alone. When I found you, I found everything I never knew I needed. We started walking home together every evening after class, talking about the future like forever couldn't pass. You learned all my secrets and every fear I had. You taught me how to smile again when life felt bad. You called me late at night just to hear me breathe, and somehow that was enough to make me believe. You said love wasn't perfect, but we'd make it work somehow. I looked into your eyes and promised I'd figure it out. I never asked heaven for anything before, because heaven had already given me you. If I could relive one day for the rest of my life, I'd choose the day you smiled at me and everything began. When I found you, I found my whole world, a future, a dream, a beautiful girl. When I found you, I stopped being afraid, because every broken piece of me finally felt safe. When I found you, I found forever, or at least I thought I did. When I found you, I found the greatest love I would ever know. I wasn't looking for love, but somehow love found me. I never believed someone could feel like home. And I looked into your eyes. The first thing I noticed wasn't your smile or your face. It was the way your eyes made the whole world slow its pace. They carried 1,000 stories, and a million shades of light. And somehow every fear I had disappeared that night. We sat beside the river, watching city lights appear. You talked about your childhood, and I forgot every fear. I wasn't good with feelings or saying what I meant, but you looked at me so gently, like broken things made sense. You laughed when I got nervous and reached for my hand. And for the first time in my life, someone seemed to understand that I was scared of losing what I had just found. How could two eyes change an entire life? I still don't know. Your eyes were brighter than the city, warmer than the summer, and softer than the rain. Your eyes made me believe that forever could have a name. Your eyes became my favorite place, the only place I ever wanted to stay. We spent our nights driving with nowhere left to go, singing songs out of tune on roads only we would know. You'd rest your head beside me and ask me what I dreamed. I'd tell you every answer because you believed in me. We counted all our blessings and all the stars above, never realizing how fragile perfect love was. I took 100 pictures, but none could ever show how beautiful the world became when reflected in your soul. If I had one wish, I'd go back to that time and stay there forever. People say eyes are windows to the soul. If that's true, then I lived inside yours. Your eyes were the first place I ever called home. Your eyes made a lonely boy feel less alone. Your eyes held every dream I ever wanted to keep. And even now, after all this time, when I close my eyes, you're still the first thing I see. Your eyes will always be my favorite memory. I don't remember the last thing you said, but I'll remember your eyes for the rest of my life. Do you remember that night? The one where we promised forever. We drove beyond the city, where the roads were empty and wide. You rolled down the window and let the summer air inside. The radio played softly as you leaned against my shoulder. And somehow every mile we drove made our hearts grow closer. We stopped beside a hillside, far away from every light. then lay beneath the open sky and watched the stars that night. You pointed at the brightest one and told me to make a wish. I closed my eyes and smiled because I already had this. You laughed and called me crazy, then held my hand so tight. And for a little while the world itself felt right. I thought some moments lasted forever. I was wrong. If I could return to one single night, I'd return to you. Under midnight stars, we dreamed about our lives, about wedding rings and watching our children grow. Under midnight stars, you promised me your heart, and I promised you I'd never let you go. Under midnight stars, I believed in forever, because forever was lying next to me. We stayed there until sunrise, talking about growing old, about wrinkles, gray hair, and stories we'd retell. You asked me if I'd love you when beauty faded away. I laughed because I knew I'd love you anyway. You drew our names together inside your little notebook and said someday we'd laugh at how young we looked. I kissed your forehead gently and thanked heaven above, because I never thought I'd deserve a love like yours. Now every time I see the stars, I still search for that night. And for you, people say stars burn out someday, but some stars stay alive inside us forever. Under midnight stars, we built a world of dreams, a world so beautiful it still feels unreal. Under midnight stars, I found the love of my life, never knowing how little time we'd have. Under midnight stars, you gave me everything, and even though heaven would one day take your hand, it could never take that night away, because under midnight stars, I loved you completely. Tonight, I'll look at the sky again, and somewhere I hope you're looking too. They say nothing perfect lasts. Maybe that's why I remember everything. We spent our days together like time would never end. You were my lover and somehow also my best friend. We took pictures everywhere, even places no one knew, because you said one day we'd wanna look back too. We watched the seasons change from summer into spring, and every ordinary moment started feeling like a dream. You love the little things, like flowers after rain, and hearing me say your name again and again. Sometimes we stay awake until the morning light, talking about forever, like forever was alright. I never thought happiness could feel so complete. If love has a perfect form, I found it in you. Those were all beautiful years, the years I felt alive, the years I learned what love was like. Those were all beautiful years, when every dream felt true, and every road I walked led back to you. Those were all beautiful years, and even now I still believe they were the best years of me. We celebrated birthdays and watched the candles burn, making wishes for a future we thought we'd always earn. You'd dance inside the kitchen when our favorite songs would play, and I'd pretend to hate it just to hear you laugh again. We made plans for cities we promised we'd explore, and a little house someday near the ocean shore. You called me every evening, even if we'd met all day, just to tell me you missed me anyway. I never knew that memories could become a place to live, but now they're all you left me with. Sometimes I close my eyes and live inside those years again, because there you still exist. Those were all beautiful years, the years I called my own, the years I never imagined I'd spend alone. Those were our beautiful years, the life we almost knew, the dreams I built around me and you. Those were our beautiful years, and even though they're gone, every part of me still belongs to those beautiful years and to you. Nothing perfect lasts, but some perfect things never leave your heart. We were young, but her promise felt eternal. It was late in December, and the city wore its lights. You held my hand so tightly as we walked through winter nights. The world around us faded when you looked into my eyes, and for a moment I believed nothing beautiful could die. We stopped beside the river where we always used to stay. You asked me if I love you when our youth had gone away. I smiled because the answer had lived inside me all along. I'd love you through the silence, I'd love you through the storms. You rested on my shoulder and whispered through a tear, promise me forever, even if forever disappears. So I made the only promise I knew I could keep. I didn't promise a perfect life, I promised my whole heart. Forever promise, that's what we called our love. Two hearts believing that forever was enough. Forever promise, written beneath the stars. No matter where life led us, you would never be far. Forever promise, the words we held so tight, never knowing how fragile time could be. We wrote our names together inside an old notebook and laughed about the future like we'd already lived it. You planned our wedding flowers and the songs we danced to slow. I planned a little garden outside our future home. You said we'd grow together and argue over little things, then hold each other closer like we did that winter evening. I wish I'd known that happiness can disappear so fast, because if I had known, I would have tried to make it last. Now every promise that we made still echoes through my mind. People break promises, but we never did. Time broke them forever promise still lives inside my chest, even though forever never gave us its best. Forever promise, the vow I still defend, because loving you will never truly end. Forever promise, the dream we couldn't keep, the life we almost lived, the memories I still breathe. Forever promise, I still belong to you. You asked me to promise forever, I did, and I still do. Out of everything I loved about you, miss your laughter the most. You laughed at all my bad jokes, even when they weren't that good. You made ordinary moments feel exactly like they should. You laughed when I got nervous and forgot what I would say, then held my hand and told me everything would be okay. You laughed to fill the silence in every room we'd share, and somehow made the world feel a little less unfair. Sometimes we'd laugh for hours about things no one else knew, and I'd stop laughing halfway just to look at you, because happiness had a sound, and it sounded just like you. I never thought a laugh could become a memory. Your laughter was my favorite song, the one I played when life went wrong. Your laughter turned darkness into light and made me believe everything would be alright. Your laughter was the heartbeat of my days, and now I search for it in empty space. I remember Sunday mornings when you dance around the room, singing words you didn't know and laughing out of tune. You laughed when I got jealous of actors on TV, then kiss me on the forehead and tell me you're enough for me. We recorded little videos just to hear ourselves someday, never thinking one day you would be so far away. Now I play them when it rains and sit there all alone, listening to your laughter echo through my home, and for a few seconds you're still here. People ask me what I miss about you. I never know how to explain that I miss the sound of being happy. Your laughter still lives inside my mind, still follows me through space and time. Your laughter was the greatest song I knew, and even heaven couldn't silence you. Your laughter still breaks my heart somehow, because I can hear it perfectly right now. Your laughter will always be my favorite sound. I forgot what happiness looks like, but I'll never forget what it sounded like. Some nights should last forever, ours didn't. The city was almost sleeping when we left the crowded streets. You took my hand and pulled me like the night belonged to us. The streetlights painted shadows across your smiling face, and I remember thinking I could stay in that moment always. You started dancing slowly to a song that wasn't there, laughing when I told you that everyone would stare. You said that life was short and love was even shorter, so we should spend our time like tomorrow didn't matter. I followed every movement, every heartbeat and every breath, never knowing I was dancing with a memory I'd never forget. The world kept spinning, but somehow we stood still. If I had known the time was running out, I would have held you longer. Under streetlights, we danced without a fear, believing we have 1,000 more years. Under streetlights, you looked like a dream, more beautiful than anything I'd seen. Under streetlights, I gave you all my heart, never imagining how hard goodbye would be. We walked until the sunrise, talking about our names, about growing old together and never having to change. You leaned against my shoulder and asked what love feels like. I said it feels like this, as I held you through the night. You smiled and closed your eyes like you'd found your favorite place, and I thanked every star above for letting me see your face. Now when I pass that same street, the lights still shine the same, but everything feels colder ever since you went away. Some places keep memories alive, even when people are gone. I still hear your footsteps beside mine. Maybe love doesn't know how to leave. Under streetlights, we danced our future away, never knowing we were counting our last days. Under streetlights, you became my entire world, the woman I would love for all my life. Under streetlights, I made a promise that death itself could never break, because even now when the city falls asleep, I'm still dancing with you. The streetlights still shine, and I still stop to remember. There was a secret I never told you. I already knew I wanted forever. I started saving money, a little every week, skipping things I wanted just to buy a dream. You always said you loved me, not because of what I own, but I still wanted something to call our future home. I walked into that jewelry store more times than I can count, searching for a perfect ring without a perfect amount. Then I saw a simple silver band shining under the light, and somehow in that moment I knew that it was right. I held it in my shaking hands and smiled all the way home, 'cause for the first time, forever felt so close. I never told you I already had the ring. I wasn't buying jewelry, I was buying a lifetime with you. The ring was meant for your hand, for wedding vows and future plans. The ring was meant to grow old beside our love until we both turned gray. The ring held every dream I ever had, and every dream was you. I plan to ask you someday, underneath the midnight sky, at the place we first admitted we were terrified of goodbye. I practice what I tell you almost every single night, how you changed my whole world and made everything feel right. I imagined your laughter, the tears inside your eyes, and the way you'd say forever without thinking twice. I kept the ring hidden inside my bedroom drawer, waiting for the perfect time. I thought we still had more. I never imagined I'd keep it all these years, still unopened by time. People think love is about finding someone, but love is also believing they'll stay. The ring still shines the same, even though nothing else remains. The ring still carries our dreams, a wedding day we'll never see. The ring was meant to say I love you forever, and somehow it still does. Because even though you never wore it, my heart already knew you were my wife. I still have the ring, and somehow it still has you. We talked about tomorrow like it was guaranteed. We never imagined it could disappear. We sat beside the window as the rain fell through the night. You rested on my shoulder and held my hand so tight. You asked me where we live when we finally settled down. I said anywhere with you would feel like home somehow. You laughed and started dreaming about curtains, walls and paint, about Sunday morning breakfasts and the children we'd create. You wanted 2, maybe 3. I said I'd take 10 if you smiled. And you laughed so hard you almost started to cry. We made plans for birthdays that hadn't happened yet, for vacations and anniversaries we hadn't lived through yet. We were building a tomorrow that neither of us knew would never come. The coolest thing about time is that it never tells you how much is left. Oh, tomorrow was supposed to last forever. 1,000 mornings we'd spend together. Oh, tomorrow was supposed to grow with wrinkled hands and stories told. Tomorrow was supposed to be ours, but tomorrow never came. You showed me baby names written inside your phone, and asked me which one I'd wanna call our own. You talked about our wedding like you could already see the flowers, songs, and promises waiting there for me. I watched you while you spoke and silently thank God, because loving you never felt hard. I thought we had decades to figure out our lives. I never thought forever could vanish overnight. Now every future memory lives only in my head. A life we almost had, a life that never lived. Nobody warns you that one day your favorite dream can become your greatest grief. Tomorrow still lives inside my heart, a beautiful future torn apart. Tomorrow still calls out my name, even though nothing remains. Tomorrow was the life I wanted most, and now I spend my nights missing someone who was supposed to grow old with me. Her tomorrow was everything we planned tomorrow, but tomorrow had other plans. If I had known it was the last time, I would've looked a little longer. It was an ordinary morning, the kind we always knew. You called me just to tell me you already missed me too. You laughed about the weather and asked what I'd do today, and said you'd see me later, like nothing could change. I remember every detail, the color of your dress, the way you fixed your hair when you got a little stressed. You sent me a photo smile with a caption underneath: don't forget to love me, even when I get old. I laughed and sent a message saying that'll never change. I never knew those words would break me someday, because some moments don't feel important until they're gone. No one tells you when you're making your last memory. That was your last smile, the last one meant for me, the last time I would see the woman of my dreams. That was your last smile, and I didn't realize I was looking at my last goodbye. That was your last smile, and if I had known, I would've stopped time and never let it go. The afternoon kept moving like every other day. I thought about our future and the words I'd someday say. I looked at the ring I bought and smiled to myself, because I thought forever was waiting somewhere else. Then evening came in silence and my phone began to ring. A voice I didn't know said words I couldn't believe. The world became a blur, the air escaped my lungs, and suddenly every memory started coming undone. Now I replay that morning again and again, searching for a sign that never existed. If I had one wish, not to change the world, not to change my life, I just asked to see your smile one more time. That was your last smile, the last gift you gave before heaven called your name. That was your last smile, and it still lives inside me, more beautiful than any dream could be. That was your last smile, and I carry it everywhere, because losing you didn't erase you. It only taught me how much love can hurt when it disappears. I still have that photo, and sometimes I pretend you're about to call again. It was after midnight. I was waiting for your message. Instead, I got a goodbye. The rain was tapping softly against my bedroom glass. I was holding our old pictures, thinking about the past. You told me you'd be home soon, just just a couple hours more. So I stayed awake and smiling like I had done before. I made a cup of coffee and checked my phone again, wondering if you'd call me just to say goodnight. Then suddenly it happened, a number I didn't know, ringing through the darkness like a warning from below. I answered with a heartbeat, still believing you'd be fine. But some words change your whole life in less than a second's time. And mine did. I heard the words, but my heart refused to understand. And midnight call took the world away from me, turned all our tomorrows into memories. That midnight call broke every dream we made and left me standing in the wreckage of our days. That midnight call still echoes through my soul, because some moments never let you go. They told me there'd been an accident, a road covered in rain, a car that lost control and nothing stayed the same. I grabbed my keys and started running without knowing what to do, because every part of me still believed I'd get to you. I called your name 100 times inside that empty night, as if saying it enough could somehow make things right. The city lights were blurry, the road became my fear, and every mile I traveled felt like losing you again. I kept praying, please stay alive, over and over. No one tells you that your worst day will begin like every other day. That midnight call still wakes me from my sleep, still brings me back to everything I couldn't keep. That midnight call was the sound of losing you, the sound of every dream breaking into. That midnight call created a man I never knew, a man still living in the moment he lost you. It was after midnight, and I've never answered the phone the same way again. I kept telling myself you would be okay, because losing you was never part of our story. The rain was falling harder than I'd ever seen before, as I drove through empty streets toward those hospital doors. My hands could barely hold the steering wheel that night, 'cause every mile I traveled felt farther from our life. I called your phone again, though I already knew that silence silence can become the cruelest form of truth. I remembered your last message, the picture and your smile, and prayed that God would give us one more while. The traffic lights kept changing, but time refused to move, and all I had left was hope and thoughts of you. I promised everything if you just make it through. I never asked heaven for miracles until I needed one for you. You were my last hope, my reason to believe, the only prayer I begged the night to keep. You were my last hope, the dream I couldn't lose, because losing you meant losing me too. You were my last hope, and I held on so tight, even when the world was falling apart. When I reached the hospital, I forgot how to breathe, running through the hallways begging fate not to leave. I saw your family crying, and suddenly I knew some fears become real before anyone tells you. They led me to your bedside where machines filled the room, and I held your hand like I always used to. I told you about our future, the ring, the house, the plans, and prayed you'd wake up and laugh at who I am. I whispered, please don't go, again and again, because love didn't know what else to say. If I could have traded my life for yours, I would have done it without thinking. You were my last hope, the last light in my sky, the last dream I couldn't say goodbye to. You were my last hope, and even when hope died, my love for you stayed alive. You were my last hope, and maybe you'll always be, because some people don't leave your heart when they leave this world. That night I learned something hope can break, but love never does. Please, just hold on a little longer for me. The room was cold and silent, except for the sounds around. Machines that kept on breathing when I couldn't make a sound. I walked up to your bedside and barely recognized the strongest person that I knew, fighting for her life. I reached and held your hand like I'd done 1,000 times, but this time I was terrified of running out of time. I told you that I loved you the way I always had, and tried to hide the breaking of everything we had outside the But inside that room, the world had stopped. I kept believing love was stronger than goodbye. Hold on, please don't leave me now. We still have dreams we haven't lived somehow. Hold on, there's so much left to do. A wedding, a home, a lifetime with you. Hold on, just stay with me tonight, because I don't know how to live without your light. I told you all our stories in case somehow you heard. The midnight drives, the promises, the meaning of every word. I took the ring from my pocket and held it near your hand, then whispered through my tears, I still have all our plans. Your mother sat there crying, your father looked away, and none of us were ready to lose you that day. So I stayed beside you as the hours slowly passed, trying to hold forever, even when it couldn't last. I closed my eyes and prayed for a miracle, one last miracle. If love alone could save a life, you would still be here. Hold on, please don't fade away. Please don't let our forever end today. Hold on, I still need your smile, your voice, your hand in mine. Hold on, because I can't say goodbye. I can't imagine a world where you don't survive. Hold on, please. Hold on. I held your hand all night and never let go. I always thought we'd grow old together. I never thought heaven would meet you first. The room became so quiet after all the sounds were gone. No more beeping in the darkness, no more holding on. Someone touched my shoulder, but I couldn't feel a thing, because the world had ended without asking me. I stared at your face as if you were asleep, waiting for you to open your eyes and laugh at me. I told you this wasn't fair, that we still had plans to make, a wedding, a home, a life that nobody could take. But life doesn't negotiate, and heaven doesn't wait. and somehow you were gone. I kept saying, please wake up, as if love could defeat goodbye. Heaven took you first before I could say farewell, before I could give you the ring I knew so well. Heaven took you first before we had our chance, before our wedding song, before our final dance. Heaven took you first and left me here alone, trying to understand how forever could end so soon. I held your hand for hours, long after everyone had gone, 'cause letting go of you felt more impossible than death. I remembered every promise, every dream we ever made, and watched them disappear inside that hospital room. I wanted one more morning, one more laugh, one more fight, one more chance to tell you that you were my whole life. I wanted time to stop for the first time ever, because moving forward meant moving without you, and I didn't know how to do that. People say she's in a better place, but the better place was supposed to be with me. Heaven took you first, and I still haven't forgiven it for stealing the future we were supposed to live. Heaven took you first, and every day since then I've tried to survive what survived you. Heaven took you first, but heaven didn't take my love. My memories are your name, because even if heaven has you now, my heart always will. I thought we had forever, but forever ended before it began. You were supposed to wear white, not be buried in it. They asked me what you wanted for the day we dreamed about. The flowers, the music, the vows we'd speak out loud. I couldn't find the answers, because every answer hurt. The only thing I knew was that this wasn't supposed to work. You once showed me a picture of a wedding dress online. You smiled and said, "Do you think I look beautiful?" I laughed and told you you'd look beautiful in anything, and you rolled your eyes, then kissed me on the cheek. I saved that photo somewhere, thinking I need it someday. I just never imagined it would break me this way. 'Cause you were supposed to walk toward me, not away. How can a heart survive a dream's funeral? Ooh, that wedding dress was supposed to mean forever, a promise made by two hearts together. That wedding dress was supposed to see our vows, not my tears falling down. That wedding dress was supposed to start our life. Instead, it ended mine. I stood there in silence while everyone else cried, and wondered how the world could keep moving outside. I remembered every plan, every date we'd choose, every joke we'd make about the shoes I'd never use. The ring stayed in my pocket, heavy as a stone, a symbol of a future that would never become home. I wanted to wake up from everything I'd seen, because losing you still felt impossible to believe. But grief doesn't ask permission before it stays, and it stayed. People say love never dies. Maybe that's why this hurts so much. That wedding dress still lives inside my mind, the life we planned and left behind. That wedding dress was never meant for grief, never meant for goodbye. That wedding dress was meant for our first dance, our first kiss as husband and wife. And even though you never wore it, I'll spend my whole life missing the chance to see you in white. You were supposed to become my wife. Instead, you became my forever goodbye. I unlocked the door, and for the first time, home didn't feel like home. The lights were still off, just like when we left. Your shoes by the doorway, still waiting there. Your coffee cup remained beside the kitchen sink, like time had stopped moving while I forgot to breathe. I walked into our bedroom instead of your side. The blanket's still folded, the pillow untouched. I called out your name without thinking at all. Then silence answered, the loudest of all. I sat on the floor where we used to laugh, and realized I came home alone for the first time in years. Nobody tells you how loud and an empty room can become. This empty apartment still belongs to you. Every wall, every window, every memory too. This empty apartment still says your name, even though nothing will ever be the same. This empty apartment holds more of you than it ever held of me. I opened the closet and found your favorite dress, the one you said you'd wear someday. I found our photographs hidden in a drawer, smiling faces from another world. The flowers on the table had already died, but I couldn't throw them out, just like I couldn't say goodbye. I sat beside the window until morning came, watching the sunrise without you again. I never feared being alone until alone became forever. People say, go home and rest, but what happens when home is where the pain lives? This empty apartment still keeps your voice inside every corner, inside every choice. This empty apartment still waits for your key, as if one day you'll come back to me. This empty apartment became my memory, my prison, my last piece of us. Because after losing you, I learned that loneliness has an address. I locked the door, but somehow the emptiness came with me. It's been a long time, but I still talk to you like you're still here. Every morning when I wake up, I still whisper out your name, not because I expect an answer, but because it feels the same. I still make 2 cups of coffee and realize what I've done, and sit there in the silence, watching steam become none. I tell you about my bad days and everything that's changed, about the people we both lost and how nothing feels the same. I tell you when it rains outside, because you always love the storm. And sometimes for a second, I swear I feel your warmth. People say I'm holding on to someone who's not here, but they don't know you're everywhere. How do you stop talking to someone who became your entire world? I'm still talking to you like you're sitting next to me, still telling you my secrets, still sharing every dream. I'm still talking to you, even though I I visited your favorite place a few weeks ago and sat there for hours, watching strangers come and go. I told you about the sunset and how beautiful it looked, then laughed because you tell me I should have taken a picture. I still have your messages saved inside my phone. Sometimes I play your voice just to feel less alone. I wonder if you hear me wherever you might be, or if love simply echoes inside memory. Either way, I'll keep talking. People think healing means forgetting, but what if healing means remembering? Without breaking, I'm still talking to you on every sleepless night, still asking for your guidance, still wishing you were right. I'm still talking to you because love doesn't disappear just because someone isn't here. I'm still talking to you, and maybe someday, when my own journey ends, you'll answer me again. Until then, I'll keep talking. Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Another year passed, and somehow I'm still learning how to live without you. This morning I woke up before the sun could rise, and for a moment I forgot you weren't by my side. I reached across the bed like I used to do, then reality returned and brought me back to truth. I made our favorite coffee and poured 2 cups again. Some habits stay alive long after love has ended. I look through old photographs until the morning light, searching for the version of me that still had you in life. Sometimes I wonder if grief ever really leaves, or if it simply learns how to breathe. Everyone says time keeps moving, but part of me stayed with you. Without you, the seasons still change, but every year feels exactly the same. Without you, the world still turns, while my heart still waits for your return. Without you, I've learned to smile again, but I've never learned how to stop missing you. Today I visited the place where we watched the stars and sat there for a while, talking to who you are. I told you about my life, the things I've seen and done, and how every victory still feels like it belongs to us. I told you that I'm trying to become the man you'd love, to laugh a little louder and thank the stars above. Then I looked into the sky as evening slowly came, and for a second I could almost hear your name. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes its address. If I had one more day, I wouldn't ask for forever. I'd just ask for one more sunset with you. Keep walking forward, but I'll always carry you. Another year passed, and somehow I still love you exactly the same. If heaven has a window, I hope you're looking through it, because I'm still here. And I'm still yours. Tonight I climbed the rooftop where we watched the stars before. The city looked the same, but I wasn't anymore. The wind was cold around me, and the sky was deep and wide. So I started talking softly, like you were by my side. I told you that I miss you more than words can ever say, and that some nights I still expect you to stay. I asked if heaven's beautiful, if you're smiling up above, if you still remember everything we dreamed of. Then I closed my eyes and waited for a sign. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just learns how to reach farther. If heaven has a window, I hope you can see me, still carrying our memories, still trying to believe. If heaven has a window, every prayer and every choice. If heaven has a window, please look down tonight and tell me you'll be waiting when my stars lose their light. I brought the ring with me, the one you never wore, and held it toward the heavens like I had once before. I remembered all our laughter, our promises and plans, and how quickly forever slipped right through our hands. People tell me that I should let you go, but they never loved someone they were never meant to lose. So I'll keep looking upward until my final day, because every road I walk still leads me to your name. And somehow that still feels like home. If you can hear me, then hear this: I never stop loving you, not for 1 second. If heaven has a window, I hope you're smiling there, watching every moment that we no longer share. If heaven has a window, I hope you understand that even after losing you, I kept our future plans. If heaven has a window, then save a place for me, because one day when this life is through, I'll finally see you again. Until then, I'll keep looking at the sky. People ask me if I've moved on. The truth is, I learned how to live with missing you. It's been many years now since that night in the rain. The world kept moving forward, but my heart stayed the same. I've learned to smile again, I've learned to live somehow, but every part of who I am still carries you around. I still visit our places and still remember our songs, not because I'm trapped, but because that's where you belong. Sometimes I dream about you, and in those dreams you stay. We grow old together in the life that slipped away. Then morning always finds me and reminds me where I am. A man still loving someone he can no longer hold. People think you touched that somehow made life better. I kept every promise that I made to you, even the impossible ones, because loving you was true. I stopped asking why a very long time ago, because some questions have no answers below. Now when I look upward, I don't only feel pain, I feel gratitude for every moment you gave, because not everyone gets to know a love like ours, even if they lose it. Maybe forever was never about time. Maybe forever was simply about love. Heaven took you before our story was complete, before our wedding day, before our growing old. Heaven took you, but heaven couldn't erase the greatest love I've ever known. Heaven took you, yet somehow you remain in every memory, in every prayer, in every tear. Heaven took you, but it never took us. We didn't get our forever, but we got a love worth remembering.